This is an external hard drive. Well, actually, it's an enclosure with a hard drive inside. I've had this for a few years now, 3 or 4 years. It's 120 gigabytes, but it's now failed, broken, something wrong with it. It hasn't worked for the last 6 months or so very well. So I've been reformatting it every couple of weeks, but it finally just decided to stop working altogether. Won't mount, won't reformat. If anyone has any suggestions or tips, then I've still got it, so feel free to leave a comment, send me an email. I'd love to try them, see if I can get some use out of this. Anyway, to replace that, I've got a new one. The broken one is 120 gigabytes. This one, if you can see it there, get it in front of the camera, 1 terabyte, 1000 gigabytes approximately. This is a Western Digital, Western Digital MyBook Essential. It's black, USB 2.0, works with Windows OS 10, comes with some Google software, but Windows only. So, I'll just move the camera. You'll be able to see it a bit better. Hopefully this won't be too hard to open. This is going to be used for backups with Time Machine, and you'll probably know Time Machine is the thing built into OS 10 that backs everything up, or whatever you tell it to back up, every hour. So it takes hourly backups, which is really good. So if anything goes wrong, you know you've only lost up to an hour's work. So this should let us back up everything, because I've actually got 320 gigabytes of files altogether. So you can see the problem trying to back that up onto a 120 gigabyte hard drive. I have 200 gigabytes of stuff not getting backed up. This should let me back everything up lots of times, because I believe Time Machine only backs up things that have changed. Might be wrong, but got some instructions here. You basically connect it by USB and then plug it in. Not too difficult. This opens nice and easily. This drive stands up. It's not like your standard one that lies down, so this should save some space on the shelf it's going on. It's black, as you can see, so I don't want it on the top of my desk since everything here is white. Well, I try to keep everything white or silver to match all the Apple stuff. So it's going on a shelf down the side of my desk with next to the other hard drive, which is a Freecom one. That's a 500 gigabyte drive. You may remember the unboxing of that and review I did. That was probably around a year ago. Right, it's actually not a UK plug there, but it comes with some kind of adapter. I'm not sure how that actually fits on, but I'll work that out. Comes with a USB cable, so you simply plug it in and it should work. So that's it. There's nothing else to it. I'll open the actual hard drive. That is actually surprisingly heavy. Not that the weight makes any difference to a hard drive, unless you want a obviously portable one. This is just a standard desktop drive, not designed to be taken around. I'll cut this. I bought this from dabs.com, D-A-B-S. It was about £85. It's expensive but cheap for this hard drive. I would have liked to get another Freecom one, but the 1 gigabyte version was a bit out of my price range. So there's the hard drive. It's very reflective. It's completely black. It's well ventilated on the back. I don't think it has a fan. It might. It didn't really say anything on give that much information. It grips to the desk well, so that's not going to slide around. I suppose if you wanted to, you could easily lie it down. But like I said, it's designed to go that way and stand upright. Hence the name My Book, stands up like a book. You can, the idea is you can have more than one, like on a bookshelf. You could use them as book ends. They're heavy enough. Books could lean against them. You just want to make sure you don't knock it over. So here's the USB cable. Like most things now, it's not the same plug on both ends. It's a different, smaller version on that end that goes into the hard drive. Black cable, not too long, but long enough. It's only gone a few centimeters really, because I've got a USB hub down there. So that simply plugs into the back. There. Right. That's basically it for the unboxing of the video. But now, since I can have videos longer than 10 minutes, I can continue. Usually I'll just stop now, but I can continue with the whole setting up of this drive. So, first, to figure out how this thing works. Oh, that's good. That's the actual power, the plug thing, and that version slides out, and then the UK version slides in, I assume. There we go. So now I can plug this in. I've actually got no available sockets down there. I need some more. Got 12 things plugged in under my desk. Yes, 12, it's a lot. I know, but I use them all. Cable's a bit tangled, but never mind. Untangle it, in a knot. There we go. So for now, I'll just unplug the fan. Plug this in. I would use the iToy to show you down there, but the iToy's taped to the microphone stand. I'll just move that back up now. And it's not in the right position right now to show you down here. But I'll plug it in up here first of all, just so you can, not that there's anything to see, you'll be able to see the light on the front, see how bright it is. Thanks to the USB hub that I got. Oh, it's on. I didn't realise it was turned on. I think I was supposed to connect it to the computer first. Okay, I'll unplug. I'll move this down. Few people have asked about the camera. It's on a tripod, that's how I can move it easily. I thought that was pretty obvious, but just tell you that anyway. As I was saying, I've got this USB hub there which sits under my Mac. I'm not going to do a video review on that, but if you're wondering, if you subscribe to my videos, it's a really good hub. It works well. It looks good. And it was only $4.99, so I can't complain about it at all. This drive, I think, is 7,200 RPM. It hasn't got an on-off switch. That's the main problem with it, and as far as I can tell, the only problem. And there should be a light on the front. Yes, there is. Blue light tells you when the disk is being accessed. It is actually, the frame rate isn't too good, but you can see it's got two lights when the disk has been accessed. It's like that alternates between them, sort of like a siren. Well, the lights on a police car. Then it's on like all the time when it's not being accessed. I'm just guessing there, I'm not totally sure on that. So I think it needs to be formatted. So in OS 10 you use the disk utility. And to make sure it's mounted and it's working properly. I'll tell you what Google software it comes with. You get the Google Toolbar, Google Desktop and Picasa, which I believe is all free software to download. So it's pointless that they put it on to the drive. And 931.5 gigabytes is the actual amount of storage space on here. So it's been rounded up to a gigabyte. It even gives you how many bytes that is. What would that be? That would be a million. 1,204,886,016 bytes. So I'm going. Is there any instructions telling you what to do with a Mac? Just out of curiosity. No, it says it just works, but it doesn't. So I'll need to go to partition. Actually, it appears to be formatted as MS-DOS. FAT, FAT, however you want to say it. But it hasn't mounted. I can click mount. I should have done that in the first place. See if it works. The light on the front isn't actually too bright. You can see through all the vents at the back. I don't really want to turn it round while it's on. There's big gaps all around the top and the back, which is not too good, but you wouldn't really be seeing the back of it too much, and you wouldn't. You can see the top there, them sort of vents, little 3 holes, then 2 dash kind of. It's like Morse code. Mount failed, so I'll format this. So I'll go to partition, one partition, call it my book, since that's what it was called in the first place. macOS Extended Journals is the format for the best format for OS 10, and I'll click apply. My book will be erased, my book will be created, partition. I'll be losing the software on this, but it's free software anyway. Partition failed with the error. Not a good start. Well, there was an error there. I'll have a closer look at this. I'm not going to keep recording while I try and troubleshoot this. So I'll make another video when I've got it working. Circuit 3000 in the chat has just asked how quiet the drive is. You can hear it. I don't know how well you'll be able to on there. Move this. You might be able to hear it a bit more now. It's louder than my other hard drive. It sounds like it has got a fan in there. Or just a noisy hard drive. I don't know which one it is. It is louder than I would have liked, louder than I expected actually, which isn't good, but it's not too bad. And when it's further down, and I'll have it set so it can power down when it's not in use, it shouldn't be a problem. So if you want to see my review of this in the next video, Stay subscribed or subscribe. Make sure you don't miss that. Remember, we have our on my website with my blog, and you can find us all in the live chat, all the members of the community. I can really say our chat room for that, because I don't like saying it's just mine, it's sort of everyone's who visits it. So you can find all of that and more at jackie.com. Thanks for watching.